I've been waiting 10 years for this in a subconscious way, and all of a sudden it was just thrown on my lap, and it was overwhelming. But then when it started to sink in that I'd be back and that it was real, I started getting really excited, and I'm still, every day I get more excited. It's a really special opportunity to come back and play Sophie because, you know, I was 21. It was one of my first big movies, and I was really genuinely playing myself from the very first day to, you know, the end credits. I was on a high, and I was 21, and I was in love, and I had my best friends with me, and I was working on a Greek island with all these wonderful actors and friends, and I was basically just playing myself. So now I'm coming back 10 years later, and I have to remind myself that we're not set 10 years later. We're set maybe 3 or 4 or 5, and not as much has changed for Sophie as it has for me. ABBA music just doesn't get old. It's just so happy and relatable, and melodic and fun, and I just think that it's timeless. This movie is bigger, it's better, it's more spectacular, I can't believe I'm saying this, than the original Mamma Mia, and I didn't think it could get better, but it is.
It's going to be a much more emotional film, and I think just a reflection of those people's lives, and I think we all love to see why that person has become the person they've become, and learn about the joys and the difficulties of their life growing up and getting to the point where they got to, which is ending up on this wonderful Greek island, which is where we see them at the end of the first film. Benny and Bjorn, I think they're just so excited to be unearthing this work again and remastering it and making it slightly different. And they're very, very specific with how they want it to sound, which is great as well, because you don't think you're just going in there and sort of shouting into a microphone and it'll be okay. They know exactly the notes they want to reach. They know the harmonies that they want. We can't deny that this is about ABBA music. This is about their music, and it's genius in its success as pop music. It's pop music at its best. It was more successful than anything, and it still is, and it's still listened to.
So, what did you think of the video? Thumbs up or down? Well, stay with me as I have an interesting movie fact for you. Daniel Day-Lewis insisted upon growing his own facial hair for the role of Daniel Plainview in the movie There Will Be Blood, threatening to quit the movie over the issue. Filming was halted for 5 days while he cultivated his facial hair. Now, if you haven't already done it, remember to subscribe and click the notification bell to always receive the latest trailers the moment they are online. Bye-bye!